Press start to play.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Looks like I'm up and running. So, in theory, this will be a quick one today. We've only got 6 stars left. But, they are the 6 final ones, so you never know. Sandbox. Pretty sure this is Snowman's Land. As I said, I always get the upper floors mixed up. I never really talked about just how cool a puzzle this is. I remember feeling so fucking smart as a kid figuring it out. Oops. That doesn't bode well. Don't know if this matters.
Go.
This is probably one of the funnest ones to get 100 coins in, I think. Oh, what? Oh, I bet this is in. There it is. Ooh. Oh, why does he spread his coins out so much? That's uncalled for. There's one more somewhere, but it will have to live on in our memories. So yeah, I really like this one for collecting 100 coins because it's so... I mean, it's one of the sandboxiest ones. But it's also kind of low risk. Like, I do like that I don't have to worry too much about getting got. Like, you know, when we get to TikTok Clock and some of the others. Oh boy. Well, the Rainbow Ride's actually the worst for it. Like, it's the last course, and it's very easy to die there. Oh, stop throwing shit at me. There we go. Going too far behind. Hey. How do I kill this thing? You haven't played this game for a week and you forget how annoying the camera is. Lame, I don't need you. Ooh, how did I miss you? Oh. Oops. Okay, gosh, that was a struggle. Oh dear. That was lucky. Hopefully I was actually... Yeah, I was definitely better off coming here than grabbing those 3 coins. So many reds to get. Oh, dang it. That's not ideal. Like, I think what works about this one is you do actually kind of need to cover the whole thing to get most of the coins. Worth it. Alright, time to start actually heading up to the mountain. Hey, I actually did it the proper way this time. Oh gosh. Alright, hang on. Let's just get all the coins on the way up to the blue. No, you ruined my jump combo, snowman. Oh no. I take back everything nice I said about getting 100 coins in this course. It's terrible, I hate it. Where's the pink bomb? Is it in the igloo? I feel like it's in the igloo. What? Can I walk up here? I feel like I can. Jesus. If I can get to the fucking entrance. Okay. Take 2. Oh, yeah. No. Oh. Oh. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Did I get you? Take that. Oh, okay. See, you know, it's all part of the plan. And I'm not vibing Mario jumping up into stuff today, am I? That is my own fault. I have done this to myself. This is one of those ones, and it is like the Bombs Battlefield, where it's not linear, but it's... Sorry. It's not linear at the start, it's like a wide path? I guess is how I'd phrase it. Like, I kind of had to go the one way, but, you know, there's just variety in that direction, I suppose. There it is. That took way too many tries. there's definitely 25 coins in here. We should be more than set if we can fit through. Of course, Goombas, traditionally one of the hardest enemies in Super Mario Bros. So of course, you know, that's why I'm struggling with them. There's definitely like a section in this area that's just like a bunch of rows of 5 coins lined up vertically. Oh, there it is. Hey. I have to go back through the footage for these and look at how many courses that have sub areas required me getting 100 in everyone, right? Cool. How many of the ones with subworlds require you to go to the subworld to get the 100 coins? Because I have a feeling it's most. It should be. You know that stuff we were saying the other day? So to get this star, I always have to head into the village first. Because then I have to come back, because the only way I had was to get in off this spawn water, but you can use the cannon. So I'm probably wasting everyone's time by needing to, you know, come in and out of this place. In fact, you know what? Let's try it. This is meant to be a learning experience. I've got plenty of time tonight. Technically, I only need to get 1 star every half hour. Oh god, I hope it doesn't take that long. Okay, very different. Hey, that's not right. Did I get that? I think I got that. Well, coin hunting in this course will actually be easy if I just start from the bottom. Work my way up. This camera is so irritating sometimes. Oh, come on. Where are all the coins in this course? I guess a lot of them are over in that village. Which again, like, is just a sub-world from a design standpoint. Oh, that helped. Oh, not. Oh, gosh. I actually was not convinced that was possible. Oh, nailed it. Strong finish. Yeah. Let me go. is interesting. Am I going to need to go down to the subworld? It's kind of looking like no. If this is another coin one, I am set. Yeah. I mean, it's not as many coins as I meant, but it's still pretty set. Take me up here. Nope, you can't. Okay. That was just unnecessary damage I took. Mario. Okie dokes. Because this thing has at least 3 coins in it, maybe 5. What have you got? 5. Thank you, thank you. There are a bunch. I missed that box down there entirely. Yeah, a bunch up here somewhere, aren't there? No, that's the star. Yeah, well, down here we go. Yeah, he still managed to only get 100.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I didn't need to go to the... didn't need to go to the subworld at all. That's good to know, I suppose. What's next? See, this is one of the ones I do not enjoy.
Go.
Nope. It's interesting how many of these courses, despite not being like linear in inverted brackets, sorry, not inverted brackets, inverted commas, not apostrophes, I did that one, anyway, wait, it's, they have the little, like, hidden thing, like, it's a staple of 2D platformers to chuck something to the left of the loading screen, so people have to go get it, and, this game sort of does it despite not being linear in theory. Oh, no you don't. Woohoo. Isn't there usually a box down? Oh, there it is. Whew, okay. So, yeah, this is one of my least favorite 100 coin stars because it's one where you can fall a lot, like that. You kind of lose progress whenever you do it. Like it's got some of the hardest platforming, highest risk bits. Just consistent high risk, really. Is this a coins or a life situation? What? Oh, that bomb. They just had enough, I suppose. Hey, rude. I do not like these monkey bars. Woohoo! Just made it. Oh, come on, Mario. Scratch already. Don't need it. Okay. Well, fuck you. Oh. Now, I need to be careful because I've definitely done a thing on this course multiple times in the past where I've gotten into the slide with so many coins that I've spawned the coin star in the slide, which, as you would imagine, just involves a whole lot of backtracking. In fact, I probably shouldn't have gone down and redone this whole part. I should have just gone straight up because I'm going to need to climb up. If I don't get it in the slide, poor pathing. But that is the fun of these games. So I'm okay with fucking it up. I wonder what I must have done the first time I sort of saw that had that liquidy texture. Oh, it's just a coin, right? I love the background in this slide. They almost should have used this background for the other one. Like the Peach's secret one. Ooh, that's a lot of coins. Now I actually want to start being careful. Don't want them all now. Cannot afford to spawn it in here. Completely different challenge to what was intended. Oh, shit. Oh, nailed it. Whew, okay. Should be right on this one. This is a cool one for 100 coins, actually, in the sense, like, the pathing of it. Like, I've sort of talked about them as a, you know, prove you've mastered the course type situation. And with this one, you don't just have to do that, you kind of, you know, have to path it well, or risk, you know, being here for ages. 2, of course. Wait. Wow, I think I hit one of those balls there every single time. Hello, you can be my 100th coin.
Here we go!
Something I'm not going to bother investigating, but looking up for the video as well, is how many coins you can get. Like, surely somebody's written that down somewhere. I know in the Boo house one you can get like 150 and stuff. Like, I feel like that matters a lot when it comes to understanding how these levels are affected by the 100 coin limit. Now, speaking of pathing, this is the pathiest level that ever pathed, and let's see how it goes. Just always fire with this level. No. Let's just go to this garden while I'm here. All of these bad boys give me 5s. 1 more. 2. Lane. Really? Instant replay on that one, I think. It's funny how many stars you kind of have to get these 100 coin stars. Okay. Waha. No, that's not what I meant to do. Ugh. Stupid little mini Goombas. Come on. Come to Papa. Oh, why would you do this? Oh, that's a really good point. I'm not sure how to say your name. M132T003C. Yeah, this is definitely... You're right, I hadn't even thought of that. I never enter through the big one. In fact, that's probably going to be one of the last places we go to get some coins. MTC, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a good point. That's one of those personal preferences I built up over playing this game so many times. I forgot I had it. Because there are probably stars where I should have gone through the other one. Although, I'm struggling to think of any. It's just so much easier to start in the small one. Like, where are the stars here? I'm gonna, after we get the 100 coins, let's come back to the list. Come over here. Come over here, Goomby. Come over here. Like, surely there's a star where it is more optimal to start in the big painting. It's probably this one. I think I need to go into Wiggles, but just in case. Okay, now the real fun begins. Going through the big version of the map. Oh. Why do I keep thinking Mario can grab at the top of his triple jump? Is that like a Super Mario Odyssey thing or something? I'm trying to think which other ones I've played recently. Man, the way that camera swings around almost knocks me off every time. There's like a whole YouTube video that I saw once, just as an aside, on why there's 4 coins here and not 5. It's super fascinating. It's like by people who are really familiar with the Super Mario 64 code and the way coins are meant to get laid out. You should only ever get like, you know, 3 or 5. And there's like a real weird bug that causes one of the coins there to just completely disappear. See, have I been down here at all this run? Oh, I think I got on a Koopa Shell once. Speak of the devil. No, come here, you coward. Oi. This goes away, so I'll grab it. Come on, up we go. This is happening. It's been a long while since I went up to that post. That'll do. If I can, I kind of want to avoid heading into the red coin room for as long as possible. I don't like that place. It's hard to get in, and I die there. I don't ever trust this air. Coins all here? Let's go. Here we are. Okay, well I think we're approaching the point where we've got to head into the 8-coin subworld. Oh, I know, you know what? I haven't... Oh. Is it worth going back to that start area? Like, there's like... Can I jump back from here? Probably not. I don't want to risk it. Probably should have just hopped in the pipe and taken the small way, but... Let's try the mad professional shortcut way first. So with all this top tier gameplay I'm doing right now, I'm such a shoo-in. That's probably a little bit too far. Aye. Ah! There's a Lakitu. Hey, Lakitu. Oh, wrong way. Okay, cool. Continues to make things easier. Run away from the fishy. Not like that. Oh, you know what? I can get 100 without needing to go in there at all. Okay, so if I climb up here, if I grab all the coins along here. Yeah, I totally don't need to go in there. It's easier, but I ain't doing it. This Goomba? No, I already got that Goomba. Might be closer than I thought. Hey, Eric bro. Come on, make it, make it, make it. That's not gonna make it. I think there's some stumps around here that should net me fibers. Yeah. Okay, let's get you guys out of the way before you kill me. Oh, don't. Oh, you can't be serious. I'm just picturing all those coins that fell off the edge from Goombas now. There's that stump up there. The question is, I kind of want to go there because there was a sign, and I want to read the sign. you reckon I can make that jump from here? Probably not. Ah. Lame. I like being in this water while there's that cheap sheep that gobbles you up. Okay. I don't think it's worth it. Oh. So I know I said I don't think it's worth it, and my actions might be betraying that I am in fact trying to find another route there. And that's just because that's what is happening. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That was an unfortunate series of events. A very unfortunate series of events. Man, I really thought there was more than one stump here. Oh boy. This has not been what I would deem a successful 100 coin run. Mario, come on, Mario. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Well, I'll come back for you maybe another time. I want to find out what's on this fucking sign. Hey, what's on this one? Is it a Koopa sign? Yep, Koopa the Quick. Oh! Oh shit. Cheap, cheap. I'm sorry you're having to watch this, but I will find out what that sign says. This is my one goal in life right now. That probably just talks about the meaning. Hey. Oh, no! No! I hate this game. Whew. Oh, god damn it. Okay. No! Getting all these fucking Goombas this time. I'm not having that happen again. First priority, getting to that sign as we gather coins. Second priority, get all the fucking Goombas and get 100 coins.
해고.
Yeah, actually, sorry, while I'm here, let's go get all those prime planets again. Oi. Get the instant replay out on that one. I love how this part's like sand physics, like, you know, they don't want you to be able to jump and run as freely. And they didn't sort of change the particle effects at all, and it still totally works. I get so cautious in this level. Thank you for your sacrifice, Mini Cooper. No, come back, you. These mini Goombas just ignore the laws of physics. And Chronic! Ugh. Okay, well that was one Koopa we missed. One Goomba we missed. Which is a very unfortunate series of events. I can't remember how many I missed last time, but it wasn't many more than one. Let's go get that sign. Man, if that coin wasn't glitched, I would have had my 100 too. Oh, that's like the same spot I landed in as last time. Go away, Chip Chip. I don't need your shit. Let's actually just give this a try. Where is it? Feels about right. Oh, pretty close. Back a 2. Can you not? Hello, Goomba friends. There's definitely a third one. I'm still surprised we don't see Little Big in more stuff. Like, it even carried a whole Zelda game. Like, Minish Cap fucking rocks. Dang nabbit. That's what happens when you get greedy, folks. Come on. Oh, you've got to be joking. Okay. Well, the good news is, this feels doable. Watch as I, like, hit that wooden stake and then, like, bounce off of it. That'll do. Oh, is that too high? Oh, this is a high precision shot, but I can do it. It's definitely working quicker than the long jump. Fucking retries as well. Should have tried this from the start. Ugh. No, don't you? Oh. This fucking sign has become my white whale. It's not even going to be useful information. No. The thing is, that pole's right in the center, so I don't know that hitting it at another angle will help anyway. You know what could be like a really cool extension to the pathing in this? Like, so you wouldn't have quite as many restrictions in putting this level together in a modern, like, setting. And so you could actually, like, you know, properly have little and big versions of the enemies, in the sense that, like when you switched, right? So say when you kill Big Goomba, you get 2 coins, and when you kill a small Goomba, you get 1. And they actually had their equivalents. And then for whatever enemy, like if you had enemies that are harder when they're smaller, you could, you know, you could reward the player for being able to get them in the small one. So then part of the routing would be like picking where to get the enemies, like in which version, of course. Where's my old friendo? Get off the wall, Mario. You're coming over to play? Hello? Okay. Rude. Now. Yes! Aww. I suppose this is how I must have learnt as a kid, that you could run around these posts to get coins. Although it isn't working on this one for some reason. Is it because I ran into it so many times, the cannon maybe? What This is a huge fucking disappointment, like I knew it would be, and I don't know why I did this. Okay. Now, why am I so much lower on coins? Like, I've definitely missed a handful, but I did not think it was this much. Oh, am I gonna make that? Hey, where are you going? Come over here. The Mario, like, physics, or the Mario 64 physics and pathfinding is kind of really at its lowest with these different sized Goombas. Definitely, actually, I haven't explored this part of Tiny. Cool beans. Now, I definitely missed this guy last time. And this time, that's annoying. Oh no. I'm not sure if I got that one last time. Ugh. Goodness. Fair enough. I don't think I got the coins over there. Yep. Yeah. Okay, similarly, I think there's a bunch I've missed in this direction in the big world. Come on, Mario. I know you can grab on your triple jump. Whee. Oh, I'm gonna make it this time. I didn't think I got that many more coins. Whatever. Got the sign. Proved that you don't need to go into the subworld to get 100 coins. Easy breezy. That's a stressful one, but it is probably one of the funnest 100 coinies. And you know, we've only got the big two, and you know what? If you're only really watching this for the analysis on the 100 coin stuff, you can turn off now because these next two are kind of boring. I think I actually need the move. Do I need the moving for the 100 coins or not because of the 8 red coins? Okay, I'll have the moving. Let's try the moving. It's more fun.
Peggle.
Wait. Whoops. Yeah, do you need to have stopped these to get the 8 red coins? Or is it just like, you know, highly recommended? might actually be like a predecessor to the pachinko machine. Oh god, that was dumb.
Mamma mia!
I feel like I should save them for last.
Hego!
Okie dokes. So, move on out. So, yeah, like apart from little bits like that 8 red coin part, this is like a... Even with 100 coins, one of the most linear courses. Rainbow Ride's like going to be a bit more interesting because it is not quite so linear. Or it's like a bunch of different mini linear paths. So that's kind of, you know, a bit more fun. Forget all this. I just saw a blue coin spawner. Oh gosh. What are you doing in here? You don't belong in this course. You're a cement thing. They totally belong in this course. You see that wind up thing? It's very clockwork to it. I kind of feel like maybe that was just put in this course because of that. Oh. This course just is more fun when it's moving. It's actually kind of a shame they let you stop it. Because what I played through 5 of the 6 stars with it stopped before, I want to say. What's up there? I think nothing, apparently. That is up to a cage with a star in it, I'm pretty sure. A Ford. Yes. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Hey. Lots of boxes with 3 coins in them in this level. Find one with a bit more. A cool little puzzle, honestly. I feel like part of the brilliant simplicity of this game is just how it's having fun exploring what it means to be in 3D. Like, there's just no sense to iterate because it's like, you know, the first to play with a lot of these conventions. Like, the devs are literally just like, what does 3D mean? Whew. I'm really glad that I left those red coins down the bottom, because now there's this feeling of, even if I fall down, as long as I can survive it, you know, and then don't have to climb for 10 minutes to... Oh. Hey.
Here we go!
Well, I swear that one usually feels harder. Okay. We saved the worst for last. Which one's the fucking one with the course in it? How do I forget this every time? I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. Oh, thank goodness. So, slightly more interesting than TikTok Clock in that there's actually a bit of pathing. Not much, like it's kind of like, oh, which linear path am I going to do now? Oh. You are just the worst. Oh. That was nice of both coins to spawn on that kind of angle. Like, I guess if I'm simplifying the 100 coins, 100 coin stars into, you know, these other ones where you need to prove you've mastered the level. This is one of the more explicit versions of that, because you kind of need to do every single linear path. You almost have to get all 6 stars all over again in order to get the 100 coins. Hey Goomba friend. Can I have the coin that lives inside you? Oh jeez. Are there any coins over here? Oh. Fuck. That's so stupid.
Mamma mia!
Okay, well at least now we know there's no coins over there. No need to go there again. Once I've gone over that hump. Sweet. Let's just still go over this area around. Oh, nice solid spawn from those again. Are you serious? There it is. Oh, this is such a stressful level to do 100 coins in. Oops. Hey, what are you doing down here this time? Give me a coin, Elliot. Oh. Turn right back around. I think there are more coins up here. Yep. Are there more coins over here? Nope. I feel like there's some coins down here somewhere. No, I'm thinking, like, I didn't think I was thinking of that red coin from the final Bowser level, but I guess I was. Could have sworn there was something down there. What a pit. Okay, 27 coins in that area. If we die after this point, we'll go somewhere else first, get it done, and then we know there's 27 back here. Oh, there are coins over there that I should go get. The 2, come here. Gosh. No, that one's gone off. let's get this part done, because this is going to inform how much of the rest of it we need to do. This is where most of the coins are. And so much of this, actually, yeah, I should start here from now, because so much of this comes down to how many of these blue coins I can get. Oh, I only missed one. I am happy with that. I usually do a lot worse. I usually only get the one at the bottom. Can't make it up there, can I? Oh. What way was that? Not that ways. Fine, you win. Okay, cool. So we're gonna leave this area with 90 coinerinos. Really happy with that, to be honest. There's definitely a lot more than 10 coins up this path. Like, we're not gonna have to do both the pirate ship and the big house. Oh, one down. Now, I think I want to go right. I think there are more coins immediately on the right. Oh. Oh, are there coins down there? I don't think so. I think it's just a life. We'll never know now. It's lost to time. I am 90% sure, though, there are 3 coins in this giant's house. Which, you know, again, Mario 64 tells stories maybe even a bit too subtly. Hey. I would like to save. Whew. Okay, well. Dunscaroonies. I don't need swimming lessons. So I've always wondered, like, does it tell you anywhere that this cannon will open at 120 stars? Like, is that something like my cousin told me? Or, yeah, what's the go there? Yoshi! Post-game content is actually something I'd love to do, like, another series on one day. Or maybe not a series. Maybe after jumping into the Sandbox, I'll just branch into full-on ripping off Mark Brown, and doing, like, random topic videos. Because post-game content's a really interesting one to me. Like, this has always kind of fallen flat for me. Even if you could just ride Yoshi, I think it'd be so much fun. I wish there was an entrance here to that metal cap thing. That would be awesome. Triple jump today. Oh, you wouldn't know I got 120 stars. Okay, well I guess I'm just kind of messing around now. That took a little over an hour, that's alright. Some of those stars definitely took more of that than the others. So if I can get to the top of the castle. Come on, why wouldn't you do the jump right? Really? Oh, they've like locked me into just normal jumping here. Oh well. It's a good place to call it. Thanks for joining me, everyone who did. It's been a blast replaying this game, yet again. I will, I'll be back tomorrow night. What I'm going to do now is now that we've finished up early, I'm going to figure out my 3DS streaming setup again. And I'll actually I'll be back tomorrow night streaming Super Mario 64 DS. And that'll be for the bonus video, kind of looking at, you know, how the remake compares, I suppose. So yeah, I look forward to that. And yeah, catch you all tomorrow night. Thanks for joining me, everyone who did.